Hi friends, I'm back again. I wanted to talk again about energy, like the many things that I do to ask folks, like can I gauge how much energy you have, besides how you feel. So I spoke last time that we looked at energy, or at least I measured energy by hand grip. And hand grip is a very good way to evaluate how much energy and how much battery you have. So I've had plenty of young people come and squeeze on that hand grip and not do very well because their energy and their battery is not doing very well. Another thing I ask folks about is hair growth. Now I just came to mind because I just had to go get a haircut. And so even though sometimes it's trouble to try and figure something out in my schedule to go to a haircut, I'm really glad that my hair grows fairly quickly. Hair growth, many times, or the amount of times that you have to cut your hair, sort of gives me a sense of how well your body is supporting you from an energetic standpoint. So first of all, if you think about your hair follicle, this is sort of hair follicle, how it looks at the level of your skin. First rule in your body is anything that grows requires lots of energy. And so if you're in a hair growth cycle and you're cycling through your hair growth, you're going to require a lot of mitochondria, which are those cells that support the energy to grow your hair. So in order for us to have this hair growth, we need a lot of mitochondria. And mitochondria is basically our energy. So if you're making appointments for haircuts quite frequently, then that's probably a good sign that you have healthy energy. Now what happens is if your battery's sort of having trouble and you don't have a lot of energy, what happens is your body is going to hunker down and it's not going to want to grow. It's going to have to use all that energy for the rest of your body. And so then your hair doesn't grow as quickly, as your nails don't grow as quickly. So all of these are basically accessory parts of our body that are allowed to grow if we have enough energy. So if you find that your hair isn't growing as quickly as you'd like, maybe it could be a sign of energy. Now, what's the demand of other parts of our body? So our hair follicles, if we're in a growing cycle, may require a couple hundred mitochondrial per cell to grow your hair. Now compare that to your heart. Your heart requires an estimation of 5,000 mitochondria per cell to help our heart beat. And our brain requires twice that amount per cell to think. So if we're running low on our energy, our heart and our brain are going to take most of that, and so then it shuts down our hair growth. And so sometimes we lose hair because we don't have enough energy. So people who are going through a lot of inflammatory challenges, like they got diagnosed with autoimmune disease, or maybe they had COVID. Those are the reasons why people lost their hair didn't grow as quickly, is because all their energy was challenged and now it's having to go support the heart and the brain. And so the heart and the brain will take the priority, and then whatever you have left, hopefully will support your hair. So if you're making your way to having haircuts every month or so, that's actually a good sign. So when somebody comes to me and I want to get a sense of if they've got a lot of energy in their body or if they're supporting a lot of their body, I ask how often they get a haircut. So if you got lots of hair, it's probably because you're healthy enough to maintain a lot of energy. So that's how hair and hair growth that's how they're related to your brain health as well as your energy. See you next time.